Welcome back everyone, it's a gorgeous evening here in the Lake District and I'm here with my family finishing off the refurbishments of our Grade 2 listed luxury manor house. Really excited to show you the developments that we made in the last few weeks. Okay, so welcome back inside the Grand Manor tour. So we're going to start from the top floor. This is the most habitable space at the moment, which is a bit unusual. Most of property developments start from the ground up and they work from completion on the ground floor and progressively higher gets worse. But in this property, this is the best floor. Oh, we've got brand new carpets on here, really comfortable and nice. A brand new king-size bed's arrived. We've got a mattress for this as well, bedside tables and lights. We've made a communal space here in this space. This is a really nice sofa bed. I picked this up from the charity shop for £100, which is fantastic. And this came from a charity auction for, I think it was £35. Really nice bit of walnut old furniture. Got this fantastic space here in this window. Which is a really nice, bright, amazing space to be in. And behind me, you've got fantastic views of the local town and surrounding countryside. And you've got a little table here for your cup of tea or coffee. This is actually a plant stand. So this would have had a really nice plant on it. We might replicate that in some way. We've got a small nod to it with this fake plant here. But a really nice, bright space to spend time in. This is a fabulous room. It's really coming on. And it's nice to see the house getting into a state of completion. And this is one of the first spaces where that is the case. Onto the landing, up here. This is all complete as well. Again, brand new carpet throughout. We are going to do the carpet going down the stairs. We've got some lovely old-fashioned runners that came with the carpet as well. But we're going to wait until the end of the project. The very last thing to do will be to put the carpet in. We've still got tradesmen coming up and down the stairs. Not as high as this, but the rest of the stairs are still being used quite a lot. Into the single room. Got a lovely little single room in here. With a hanging shelf, a little bit limited for space in this room because it's quite a small area, but we've got a single shelf behind you, a lovely wallpaper and a chest of drawers, and a fantastic view out the front here. Whoa. That was quite stiff when you get that oil. Have a look out there and check out the view, it's fantastic. Really nice. Really nice view. Top of the tree in the garden. Yeah, lovely space to be in. A little glimpse of our £27,000 brand new roof as well. All right, let's go into the jungle room. I love the jungle room. This is one of my favourite rooms. This is one of my favourite rooms in the whole building. We found this really amazing jungle leaf pattern wallpaper, and we just went with that theme. So we've got lovely rattan lights here, these wicker type lights, and a cushion there with a tiger on it that leaps out of the bed when the mattress and everything's on it. And some of the heads, whilst you're looking at the door, we've got these jungle heads. So we've got the rhino head door hanger here for hanging clothes on. My wife doesn't like it, but I think it's really good. I don't know why I don't like it. I love the rhino head. It's a great little surprise. So yeah, this room and this floor is virtually done. The kids are here. We've had a busy week with the kids. They're running up the stairs now to say hi. Hi girls. We're going home soon. We're nearly done. I'm just finishing my video. Yeah, say hello to the thousands of people that watch it. This is Isla, twin number 1, and this is Maya, twin number 2. It's a family affair. They're very excited. They've been here all week staying with us whilst we've been refurbishing the house. And we're going home soon after we finish doing this. I'll carry him. He can be in the video too. What's his name?
Pee-pee.
Pee-pee. Pee-pee's in the video.
Fox.
And Foxy, of course.
And Hawk.
It's a busy life. This is a busy life. This is what it's like. This is what it's like.
Ladybird, this side.
All right, very good. Yeah, and the new monkey, they've been very good, so we've got a present. Go on, out you go, just finish off the bathroom. Good girls, well done. And this is the bathroom's done as well. So we've all been using the bathroom, it's all clean and nice. It's good to have spaces in the house that are clean and done, completely finished, which is great. And yeah, it's a lovely bathroom this. Really like the colours actually. Our designer picked the colours, but I really like it. I think it looks really, really well. Right, follow me downstairs. Check out what we've done with our amazing corridor. Come and check this out. So here we are in our massive hallway on the first floor. Who's got a hot corridor this wide? I mean, they don't build houses like this anymore. Absolutely phenomenal. And we've created this amazing little space at the end of the corridor with a beautiful old double settee that we've got here. Got this from a charity auction as well. This was £35 or something, and it really fits the house very, very well. Plenty of light in here and plenty of space, and you can see the garden out there. And we've got some really nice pictures on the wall. Again, we've got these from an amazing auction that we have in the local area. These ship pictures were £18 for 6. Really brilliant, and it worked and fit the house very, very well. This area is very nautical. I mentioned in previous videos, the beams of this house are made from old ship masts. So we're going with a bit of a nautical theme throughout the house. Let's check out some of the bedrooms that are finished. So come on here and check out one of my favourite rooms in the property. This beautiful deep red that we've got on the walls really suits it very, very well. With this stripy red wallpaper. I wasn't a fan of this before it went up, but my wife, she really liked it. You went for this, you knew it from day one.
I did.
You said, yeah, that'll look good. And it does, it looks really, really good. All of this furniture has been sourced from local auctions or charity shops. This bed was £15. This old slave bed, fantastic. And this amazing picture of this classical artwork was £20 from a charity shop, and it fits it above the bed absolutely perfectly. So this room's pretty much done. All these lights work. We've got bedside tables, bedside lights. It's ready to go. Just missing a couple of pillars on here. They've been moved to a different bedroom for a photo shoot that we've been doing today. Let's see one of the other rooms that's ready. You know, there's been some great progress on this floor. Into this room here, another one of my favourites. The kids are enjoying the sofa. They're getting some use from the house. A little bit dark in here because the lighting, the main light doesn't work, but all of this room is now completely decorated. We've wallpapered every wall apart from the chimney breast. We've put this lovely sun mirror on here, but there's a king size bed in here, beautiful gold frame mirror, again, charity shop. This was about £10, I think. And then simple furniture, you know, very simple furniture. But look, it works. It works really well, and this room is done. This is done. Just fantastic work. Let's go check out some more. We have the bathroom cleaned today. Come and check out the bathroom. So this bathroom's virtually done. Virtually done. We've had the framing around here redone. I did the original framing. It wasn't the best. I tried. I spent about 3 hours doing it. Our joiner came and said, "What on earth is that?" So he's redone these. These just need to be glossed and painted again. But they look really nice. The flooring, however, unfortunately, the painters and decorators have not been clean and tidy in here. The flooring was a little bit tired, but you can see it's covered in green slodges from the walls. So we're going to have to take all of this flooring up. We'll put new lino down, and it'll look really nice in the end. So yeah, a bit of work here to do. But generally, this bathroom looks really great. People ask me, why have you not got any curtains in here? You know, A, because the property's not overlooked. This building opposite's got no windows here, but also we've got these beautiful old-fashioned shutters. So if you're sat in the bath and you close these old-fashioned shutters, even the bottom ones, it's totally private. No one can overlook you here. But if you wanted to, you can do the top ones as well. So, you know, really great classic feature to have these shutters in here. Not many houses have these in the UK anymore, only the really old ones, and a lot of the older properties, these have been painted or removed. But this is grade 2 listed, so I'm all about trying to restore the house and bring back its old character and features, and that's just a great feature. And it's a really functional part of the house if you're going to sit in the bath to close those shutters. Okay, into the blue room. We painted this room completely dark blue. I think we've probably gone a little bit too dark in here. It doesn't help that the light is missing at the top. Unfortunately, we've got new light fitting, which is going to go up there. A really nice gold fitting, but we've not had the electrician fit it yet. But yeah, so we've got a deep blue room, and then we've got this sort of Japanese wallpaper in these frames. Obviously, there's 2 pieces missing here. The wallpaper that we've got is this adhesive sticky wallpaper, and when the house gets warm, it just peels off. So all of this is going to have to come down and get replaced with proper normal wallpaper. I've got new wallpaper ready to go. Here it is. So it's very similar colours, it's kind of a floral theme, but it should look pretty much the same. And it's proper wallpaper which will get pasted on and it won't fall off. So that'll look really good. And then obviously we're going to get a bed here, it'll be a king size bed that'll stick out to the middle of the room. And this room looks really nice, it's almost finished. These panels here, unfortunately, we'll have to get rid of as well. There's no point in changing one and keeping the others. So we'll replace the wallpaper here because it's got the same problem. When it gets hot, these do fall off. So yeah, this room's almost there, it just needs a bit of furniture. But we're getting there bit by bit. Into what I call the Oriental Red Room now, which is quite a nice theme. We've got an Oriental theme generally running throughout the house. We wallpapered all of this. This is fully set up and ready, and actually one of the few rooms, because we're doing a photo shoot in here today, that we've got the beds fully made with all the linen and everything else. So this is completely set up, ready for guests. And this room, like the red room next door, has this great benefit of a Jack and Jill. It's called a Jack and Jill bathroom. We've got to have this all completely cleaned. This was full of rubbish, full of junk for ages, but today I've got it all out and our cleaners have done a great job of cleaning it for us. And this bathroom sits right in the middle of this other red room here that you've seen already. So both bathrooms share it. So it's kind of a semi-ensuite, or Jack and Jill, as we call it here in the UK. But let me show you what amazing things we're working on downstairs, and I'll show you there now. Okay, onto the final floor, the ground floor, which is usually the one that's most ready, but unfortunately, this is the floor that needs the most amount of work. So follow me down the stairs, and I'll show you where we're at to here. Now, some of the rooms have been painted and done, so that's great progress. This is our really big, enormous downstairs toilet with these massive ceilings. It's so high up here. This property's got such height and space, incredible ceilings, but this has been done and wallpapered and finished, which is great. That's great progress. And into this, one of our smaller rooms. This is the downstairs double room. We're going to have a double bed in here. Now, we followed our designer's advice on this. I'm not sure if I like this. My wife, you definitely don't like it.
Nope, not at all.
Maybe it'll grow on us, but it feels very dark in this space already, and we've got this kind of ochre pattern all throughout the walls. But then with this dark ceiling as well, it just seems to make it feel really small. So, yeah, share your opinions. I'd love to know what you think about this, whether you like it or not. Is it too modern? We can always change this. It's just a lick of paint here and there, so we could always rework this again. But yeah, this is one of the rooms that has been painted that I'm not really sure of. So we've also got a cloak room in here with an interesting hatch, a serving hatch that goes through to the dining room, which is a great little feature to have. It goes right through to there. And we'll show you the dining room next. And that is another room that's been painted. So follow me and I'll show you where it is. Okay, into the dining room. This is our dining room. So this has been painted, and I do like this. So this has got the same ochre colour that's in the bedroom next door, and the serving hatch is there. But just look at the amazing features we've got up here. You don't get these sort of architraves. Look how fat that is, how deep that is, all the way around the top of the room. And this amazing lining here that we've got below this picture rail, all the way around here. Beautiful textures. You really want to run your hand over it. It feels lovely. It feels really, really nice. And in here we've got some furniture ready to go in some of the rooms. Because this room's been finished, a lot of the stuff that we're going to put in other places has been just stored here temporarily. We've got this lovely chandelier that I got off eBay. That's going to go in the toilet next door. It's got birds on it here. And there's a butterfly in there somewhere. It needs a little bit of a clean, but I think that looked really nice in there. And then a globe that we got from the charity shop. I'm going to put that in the living room, which I'll show you now. The living room's had some progress, which is great. It's had the most work that needed doing in the house last time you saw it. One great thing that's happened is we've got a window. Our window's there, finally. So this is a grade 2 listed window. It got blown and damaged in a storm, so it fell into the house and smashed into a load of pieces. So we've had to get that manufactured brand new again, out of wood, traditionally to follow the same makeup of the area. So it's grade 2 listed, and we've had the local conservation people come and look and check that window and check that everything's in order, which it is, and they're really happy with it, which is great. This is another great, amazing space with amazing features. Sadly, above here, a lot of the architrave been lost when we had the damp roof works that we had to do up here. You can see it's kind of here, it stops. So we are going to replace this, but right now we've just got a temporary banding in there to make it look similar, and you can clearly see where it starts and ends. All of this ceiling had to be replaced. You can see where it's been plastered. We had dry rot all the way up through this part of the house, and all that's been removed and fixed, and the same with the flooring here. It's had to be removed into the basement. One interesting bit of history that we found in this property is this piece of burnt wood. Okay, so speaking to a lot of the neighbours, when we removed the floor joists here and here, we found lots of this blackened wood. And as it turns out, there was a fire here about 20 years ago with an old tenant that lived here. And that might have been the start of our dry rot problems, is what we think. So when they replaced the flooring from the fire, they had to replace all of this bit that we've had to redo and all of this bit here. But they did a really bad job, so we've had to go over it again and make it much, much better. But obviously with a fire here, the fire engines and the fire department would have had to hose all of this part of the wall with a lot of water to put the fire out, and that's gone into the brickwork of the building, and I think that's probably where the damp works possibly started. But I'm going to keep this piece of history and put it in a frame, and I'll hang it here, and I'll tell that story in the frame, and so people will know part of the history of the house. And when we do get this done, I mean, before then, people will come and know why this part of the wood is like this, and we've lost a bit of this beautiful architectural period of the house. But at least that story is part of the property. Okay, last room that we're going to talk about today is the kitchen. So here's the kitchen. It connects into the living room, which is really convenient. There's a lot of work still needs to be done in here. There was a lot of stuff here that needed clearing out. We've cleared a lot of that stuff out of the way. It just needs a good clean now. And you can see we've got various patches of colour on the wall. This has been a real debate as to what colour we're going to paint this kitchen. I mean, I really have no idea. We've gone through 5 or 6 different colours. We've got these green tiles on the wall which don't really match the grey of the kitchen units. They're painted the same green all over the frames of the windows and the frames here. And the original colour, as you can see, is light green, but we just don't like it. But what we do with it, I don't know. Ideally, in an ideal world, we'd probably replace all of the kitchen and all the tiles, but we are on a budget here. It's a massive house. We've spent a lot of money already. We just can't afford to do that. So I think we're going to go with this Egyptian cotton colour, which is just a little bit off-white, a light grey, and then whether or not we put some wallpaper in here, I don't know. But that's what we're going to do with the kitchen, and I'll show you updates. And these lights are really, really dim, really dim. We need much brighter lights in here. But I'll update you on the kitchen at a later date. Let's go into the garden, and I'll show you the progress there. Okay, here we are in the garden. A lot of work's happened here. We've got this enormous decking, which is for our hot tub area. Most hot tubs weigh quite a lot, so it's good to spread the weight. Do we need the decking to be as big as this? I suspect probably not, but there you go. We're going to use it as a hot tub space and then a place for an outdoor eating and dining area as well. This aerial's fallen off with the same storm that unfortunately broke our grade 2 listed window, but we'll get that replaced and fixed and removed and made safe. We've got some lovely areas around here. All these benches and this bird bath from the same auction that did all the other things. So that's in here, that looks fairly good. And then all this bamboo that got chopped down. I'm pleased to see it's growing back. Because even though it did get a little bit carried away, it's become a bit barren. We've gone from one extreme to the other. It was a jungle, and now there's nothing here. So I'm really pleased to see all the bamboo growing back. So in a few more months' time, that'll be nice and healthy and green again. And then the rest of the garden, like this wall, needs a bit of a tidy up. Plant some nice flowers here, sort these flower beds out, and then pretty much the garden's going to be done. We'll put some nice fairy lights and things out here, and there'll be a lovely space for people to come and spend their relaxing evening. So yeah, that's the garden. All right, that's it for this tour. Thanks for joining me. Really, really appreciate you guys that like and subscribe. So please do that. Thank you so much for those of you that do. Really looking forward to getting this project over the line. I can't wait to show the next final video when everything is done. So look out for that one. Don't forget to share the videos with your friends. Join you next time.